Right guys, here we have the Toyota Land Cruiser Bush Camper. The crew cam is the booking code. It's the Toyota Land Cruiser 79 series with the complete camper system off the back. This would be in day mode or while you're driving, so the vehicle is still small and light enough that you've got full mobility. The 4x4 capabilities aren't compromised, and it's got a number of extras, but we're now going to show you the vehicle in night mode when you would be set up to use the accommodation, and then we can go through the extras. Okay guys, so we've opened this up into night mode. So once again, this is the crew cam Land Cruiser Bush Camper, only suitable for 2 packs, so 2 people. Very comfortable vehicle, got a lot of extra accessories, but we're going to run through it now. Yeah, you can see on the left hand side the table and the chairs and just a little bit of their kitchen equipment. The table stows away nicely just above the cab, and those chairs fold up nice and small. Okay, so as we approach here, we're just going to just come up to this hatch over here. You've got 2 40-litre fridges on this vehicle, both running off their own battery. Vehicle has solar power on top as well as charging through the alternator. You've also got a 220 volt connection, the right here, so you can connect where power is available at a campsite. You can connect up power, and you have a battery charger, so you can charge on the 220 volt. You also have an inverter, so you know whether you in a campsite and you need 220 volt, you can always, using the inverter, use the plugs on 220 volt for charging camera equipment, laptops, anything like that. So we move across to a very neatly set up electronic system here. You've got your fuses on the left there, and you've got your various switches, so you can isolate all the accessories, your fridge 1, fridge 2, charger, inside and outside lights, water pump. This has got a 100-litre water tank with its own, with a pump inside, so you've got good water pressure, and again you would just run it off here, off these switches. That's your solar power regulator, so the solar would also be charging the fridge batteries. It's also got DC to DC charging here, so that the alternator will charge the back 2 batteries almost immediately, to ensure those batteries have adequate power. So once again, 2 40-litre fridges, so you can run one as a freezer and the other as a fridge, however it works for you. But because you've got the extra solar power as well, you should be able to run these, you know, at any temperature. You shouldn't leave them for days when the vehicle's standing on. You will drain those batteries, but if you're using the vehicle every day, or you know, say after 2 days, fine to leave the fridges on. Right, moving across, we come to the kitchen area. So there's quite a lot of extra storage space here where you can put some of your supplies, and it closes up nicely once it's, you know, just folds in, and you can lock this whole area. Here's a double cooker plate stove. You've got your plates, cutlery, you know, mugs, glasses, number 10 black pot there for cooking, smaller pots, kettle, so all of your kitchen equipment is provided. Even dishcloths, oven gloves, those sort of things as well. The cooker top then runs off, you've got 2 gas cylinders off the back of the vehicle, so you have an extra one, and then you can run your gas stove off this, so that should supply you enough gas for, you know, quite a long trip, depending how much you're using. There's a spare wheel braai grid, so if you're cooking off the fire, you can use this as a sort of a cooking plate or as a braai grid. All the tires have been upgraded to all-terrain tires, and you've got the 2 spares. Coming around to the back of the vehicle, when you look in here, you can see it's quite nice and spacious, easy to climb in here, good headroom. You've got wardrobe space here, or cupboard, so you don't have to live out of the bag, you can unpack your bag. So very important, this vehicle, rather take a soft bag suitcase that you can just fold up and stow away somewhere. There's the small ladder if it's needed for putting up or down tents or anything, and some storage stuff off the back here. Obviously there's lighting inside. We're going to just climb up inside here and have a look at the bed. So the new tent has got more headroom, more space inside, very comfortable. This is on now the latest Bush camper spec. The tent was the biggest improvement. Nice big window for as much airflow as you need. Little storage shelf off here to the left. You can open up the other windows as well. Some more storage spaces there, light, very comfortable. You'll notice quite a thick mattress. Bed is about 1.9 by 1.35, 1.4 wide. So it's a normal double bed here, so it should be comfortable. Coming down here, you got an extra plug point as well, and pretty much everything you need. Very comfortable sleeping space, which is always important when camping. Okay, so as we come out the back of the vehicle, we come round past the second spare. Now on this side you've also got another fridge. This is where your second fridge will be. You've got a nice little storage shelf up there, a couple of storage spaces. So you've got some space around. That's where you would fill your water tank. As I said, it's over 100 liters, so you should have adequate water for quite a long trip. Moving across, this vehicle has got a geyser. So in this second hatch on this side, it's a geyser and a shower. Your shower enclosure sits up here. You zip it and then you can fold it. If there's people around, you can set up your little shower enclosure, and then you've actually got hot water as well. Another nice feature on this vehicle. Only vehicle we supply with a geyser. Okay, just another feature to show you on here. Okay, well there you can actually see the snorkel. So these vehicles are, really the ideal vehicle for Botswana, where you may encounter water crossings in the delta or something like that. It's also got a bull bar winch on the front, and they're also completely mechanical. This particular model being the 4.2 diesel. It's one of the big reasons why we use them. Not sensitive to diesel quality if you're traveling across border, and you've got the snorkel also with it being mechanical diesel. Not many electronics that water can get into, so it gives you a little bit more flexibility in an area like the Okavango Delta. Just coming inside the vehicle, power steering, all your normal 4 high and low, front diff lock, rear diff lock, so it's got very capable 4-wheel drive system. There's your winch control in the middle, but a nice little feature, because this is just a single cab, takes 2 seats. You have this little storage hatch, so you open the window of the back of the cab, and then on the camper itself is a nice storage area which closes with this little door over here. Now that's also not a storage area that anyone's going to pick up easily, so it's probably a nice hiding place as well. But the main reason, you've got camera equipment, anything extra that you want to take out of the cab while you're driving, you've got extra space, jackets, binocs, anything like that. Nice, and it's quite once through there, it's actually quite a big storage area there. Right, so that's the Land Cruiser Bush Camper, the latest one. I know many people are traveling in it. We have fantastic feedback on these vehicles. Very reliable vehicle as well. Look forward to seeing you out in one of these.